Hi, welcome to another session of Snap, where we're looking at the first slot paper, the first day paper, and looking at a few questions that have come in the examination, how to solve them quickly. So we've taken already part one, part two, where we've taken two type sums and looked at how to solve it. Third part, where we'll take two more sums and try to understand how to solve it. The idea is, if you know the methods, you can use those methods in the sums that follow, in the exam that follow. The methods may repeat, though the sums may not repeat, but you can use the same method, and most likely the sums may come with similar topics. So shortcut, this is based on a 10 December examination. The concept could repeat, therefore we are looking at the concept and methods required to solve the sums. The work sum. Normally one of the methods that uses LCM. So in this case LCM can be used. You say A plus B 5 hours in 2 days, total 10 hours. I mean, you will get an LCM method. If you Google of Patrick Dsouza LCM method, you should get a video on that explaining the method. So B plus C, basically it takes total 20 hours. Okay, 5 to 4, 5 hours a day for 4 days is 20 hours. And A plus C, if you look at 6 hours a day for 2 days is 12 hours. So this is the hours taken to complete the work. So what we do is take the LCM of these three, 60. We assume 60 units of work totally. So in which case A and B will do 6 units per hour. So 60 units in 10 hours. 60 upon 10 is 6 units per hour. Same way B and C will do 3 units per hour and A and C will do 5 units per hour. So together they will do 14 units per hour. Together means if you add up all the three, it becomes 2A plus B plus C will do 14 units per hour. That means A plus B plus C will do 7 units per hour, half of it. Now we want A. So we need to subtract B and C from there. So if you look at B and C, if you know, takes 3 units per hour, subtract it. So A alone will do 4 units per hour. So total 60 units of work. So A will take 60 upon 4, 15 days to complete the work. So A will take 60 upon 4, 15 days to complete the work. If you understand the LCM method, it becomes easier to solve. There are other methods which are there, but that will take a slightly longer way to solve. Much easier to solve. And LCM is very flexible. You can solve a lot of work sums using the LCM method. As I say, if you Google Patrick and you will Google LCM method, you should get a video on the LCM method explaining the concept. Next, in a decreasing AP, the sum of all the terms except first term is minus 75. Sum of all the terms except last term is 0. Difference between 9th term and 13th term is minus 20. So look at 9th term and 13th term. Total 4 terms. In 4 terms, the difference is minus 20. So D will become minus 20 upon 4 because the difference is 20 in 4 terms. So each term, difference in 2 consecutive terms will be minus 5. Difference between 2 consecutive terms is minus 5 because 20 difference for 4 terms. So per term difference is minus 5. Now as I said, sum of all the terms except the last term is 0. So if I take first term as A, the second last term will be minus A because if the sum is 0, it is possible only if the first term and last term are negative each other. The one is negative the other. Then only sum will be 0 because sum is nothing but average upon n, which is first term plus last term upon. So sum is nothing but average into n. Average is first term plus last term upon 2. For the sum to be 0, first plus last has to be 0, which is only possible if one is negative of the other. And since D is minus 5, the last term will be minus A minus 5. Now if they say sum is 0, remember that. Now if you remove the first term, you're removing the first term and including the last term, it becomes minus 75 because it says except the first term. So you're removing the first term, that is A you're removing, and including the last term, it becomes minus 75. So minus 2A is equal to minus 70, or A will be 35. Right? B option. So in this case, one method is this, where you can find a difference easily, fast. And second is average is the middle term, 0. So first term will be negative of the last term. If you understand this concept, it becomes much easier to solve. As we had done in the first sum, AP, the middle term is the average. You can use that concept out here to solve things fast. If you solve it traditionally, this will take a longer time to solve. But if you solve with a proper methods, you should get the right answer quickly. Right? Yeah. All the best for your examination. Thank you.